One time after a safety meeting, a staff member had asked me, "What can I do about accident prevention? I'm just a worker here." Well, answering that question is not very difficult. There's a great deal that all of us can do at every level to prevent accidents. In fact, just by being committed to always working in a safe manner, staff can control the safety records and the accident records at their locations, which report up throughout our entire organization. We should accept accident prevention as a part of our daily duties and as a personal challenge. It's not for us to pass the buck and leave the problem for someone else to come and correct. We should maintain a cooperative and caring attitude towards our co-workers and make sure that we make a safe environment for them. We should report unsafe working conditions immediately. If you see an unsafe work condition, promptly report it to your supervisor and offer suggestions. Many of the corrective actions that we've put in place that have helped us to become a more safe work environment have come directly from folks like you, folks that are working in our stores every day, in our warehouse every day, in our laundry plant every day. You all know the job and can make wonderful suggestions on how we can make our environment even that much safer. Avoid horseplay and discourage others from playing practical jokes. Many times accidents can occur that were unintended and entirely preventable just by us avoiding horseplay in the workplace. Follow instructions. Stick to safe, approved methods and do every job the right way. Follow your supervisor's plan for safe practices and follow their instructions on how to do the job. Keep your work area neat and orderly. Don't let unnecessary trash, materials, or other tools accumulate that can cause hazards to yourself or to others. And finally, dress for the job. Here in Florida, our weather changes almost by the minute. It can be cool one day, hot the next, sunny in the morning, rainy in the afternoon. Prepare. Know that you should wear closed-toed shoes whenever you're working around our warehouse environment. Know that you should appropriately be dressed for the conditions that you're going to be working in. And follow the uniform code. It will help protect you. And use our protective equipment that's made available to you.
Now, there may be times whenever accidents do occur. And when they do, it is important that you report the accident immediately to your supervisor. No matter how minor the accident or how insignificant you may think the injury is at that time, we need to make a report at the time that the incident occurred. If medical attention is needed, your supervisor will give you instructions on where you need to go to seek treatment and the follow-up process that's needed to get you back to work as soon as possible.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the common accidents that we have here. Starting out with lifting safety. Before we lift anything, we should always check the weight of the object. The way we do this is called the two-finger rule. You should slide your index and middle finger underneath the handle or underneath an area where you can get grip of an object and attempt to lift. If you are able to lift the object using only your two fingers, then the object should be light enough for you to handle on your own. If you have any struggle, then you should ask for assistance or seek out the proper equipment to assist you in your move. Proper lifting will help protect our backs. When we lift, we should keep our arms close to our body and our elbows bent. Keep our back upright and lift with our legs. Even when using proper lifting techniques, sometimes the load is too heavy, and that can cause us to hurt our back. If that's the case, let's use our hand trucks, our equipment, or our teammates. When we're carrying objects, there's a proper way to do that as well. If we twist, we can cause a strain in our back. We need to keep our body square to the object. Lift, straight up, and then pivot our body. Avoid twisting at the waist, as that can cause damage to the spine. One of our other most common accidents that are easily preventable
are slips, trips, and falls. Slip, trips, and falls are typically from unkept workplaces, from carelessness, and every time they have been totally preventable. Many times it's just a matter of needing to report a repair or needing to mark a hazard that can be easily identified by a sign or by some other means. In many cases, slips, trips, and falls can be prevented simply by generally good housekeeping. Sweep our aisleways, mop our floors, make sure that we have debris out of the way, and make our associates aware that hazards are removable and can be controlled. In summary, all accidents are preventable. It's just a matter of us making smart choices and taking the daily challenge to be accident-free. Together, we can do it. Report any unsafe conditions to your supervisors, and please feel free to make safety suggestions when you have them. Proper lifting practices will help us all stay safe and healthy, and good housekeeping is the key in reducing many accidents at work. I want to thank each of you for participating today, and stay safe out there.